Alright, let me take a sip of my water real quick. Alright. Continue this. Sorry. Alright, hey everyone, TechBeast here. Welcome back to yet another stream. So, in the last episode, we took on the... Not only we tackled the Robot Wars arc, but we also did the... Actually, we did the Robot Wars... No, we did the Robot Wars arc, the Volcano arc, and now we're on the Lightning Tower arcs. So hopefully, we do Lightning Tower, finish off this arc, and yeah, basically, at least, actually, properly finish off, hopefully this review should hopefully be at least wrapping up the second act of the story. At least somewhat start the third act, but do some stuff before actually proper moving onto the third act. We'll get there when we get there. Anyway, let's go to Lightning Tower. Definitely one of the best stages in the game, in my opinion. Especially for different, especially not only because the theme where I really like how how kind of aspects of circuit board designs integrate into the level terrain, but also just how differently the state, also just how differently the stage plays compared to most almost to most of the other stages in this game where you're actually going vertically, you're actually climbing a tower, and you get these little puzzle things these little puzzles to solve where you have to put yourself in the gap so that way the electricity can go through. It's really cool. The puzzle design here is really well integrated. Yeah, definitely one of my personal favorite stages in this game. Okay. Okay, I wasn't trying to do that. Yeah, a bit weird that you could walk up the wall like that, but it's fine. Okay. Let's see that. You have this like little like orb thing, this like ball thing here, which actually allows the electricity to pass through. Okay. Now I can move on. Like you saw these things in it's like one of the like it's like that one of the theater levels. It's the first one where those like kind of boombox or enemy guys appear. Yeah, you know, like I guess I'll talk about some stuff that's going on. Particularly social media, like you know. Yeah, as you probably know, Elon Musk has managed to make Twitter even worse, as if it wasn't already bad enough. Because of how he thought it was a great idea to remove the ability of blocking for some stupid reason. Like, who in the right mind thinks that's a good idea? Especially with how rampant online harassment is. Like, you know, blocking is incredibly useful if you know, like, people, like, stalking your account and stuff like that. Like, genuinely, who thinks that's a good idea? Like, even then, like, for I'll also probably be on this side, but I definitely gonna, like, prioritize using Blue Sky more. Which is, like, a really, like, nice alternative to Twitter. And then, like, you want to follow me, then type exclamation mark, for Twitch, type exclamation mark links in the chat, and you'll see, then go to my link tree, then you'll find a link to my Blue Sky page. Or for YouTube, YouTube, then it's in the video description. Therefore, I'm definitely going to be more active there, especially because, like, with how, like, Blue Sky's, like how Blue Sky works, like, people actually, like, the people, it's like more people, like, actually see my posts and stuff. Like, you know, feel like more active interaction, so, like, that's fun to see. Especially with, like, how, especially now is, like, really good time to, like, actually join Blue Sky because of, like, all the improvements they were, you know, or, like, a while ago, like, there were videos added, although it's, like, only up to a minute. Like, having videos is still good. It's still, like, really good. There's, like, there's DMs. Yeah, pretty much all, like the major features, like, you want is, like, actually there. Especially with, like, that like, genius feature, in my opinion, where you can, like, detach, like, a quote post. As a way to try and, like, prevent, like, quote dunking, which is, like, you know, a very rampant thing on Twitter, you know. Dude, having, like, actually some kind of, like, self-moderation like that is, like, actually very good. Surprised I, like, never really, like, thought of that before. That's just, like, really smart design. Yeah, okay, that's good. So, yeah, like, you know, just also say, like, you know, follow me on Blue Sky. Especially, you know, how the algorithm works, like, using the, like, what's basically discovered tab, basically, like, Blue Sky's version of, like, Twitter's For You page is, like, actually pleasant to use. Like, you know, like, rage bait, stuff like that. Basically Twitter, but, like, actually kind of good. Anyways, enough of that. And yet another, like, cool detail in this stage that you probably knows if you've been paying attention to the background is that, the higher you go, then, the darker the, sky gets to show that you are actually going upward. That's sort of, like, really cool attention to detail, in my opinion. Okay, got this like robot spider thing, I have to like destroy the spider or destroy all these like parts here. Nice. Alright. Okay. Alright. Here's some other really cool stuff that happened. Mario Party, Super Mario Party Jamboree came out. I don't have the. Oh yeah, it's funny. I don't have the game yet, but like, I've heard like really good things about it from like other people on social media about it. Even like some of my friends who have played it. Some like other friends who do have the game, so like maybe like hopefully at least like when I see them again, I can probably ask to like play with them. That'd be pretty fun. But of course, I definitely do want to get the game for myself at some point. And first, like and also another stuff is that the Switch ROM for Sonic X Shadow Generations has so unexpectedly leaked online. So yeah, like be careful of that regarding spoilers, and like do not like post spoilers for that in chat, or you will be banned. At least like like have some decency regarding that, please. Especially for the Shadow Gen stuff, I'd like to go into Nice. Good. There's like the Shadow Gen's release was like interesting because like there's a thing where if you pre-order the game on any platform except Switch, then you'd actually get to play. You actually get you actually get to play the game early. You actually get to play the game like 3 days early. If you didn't, then you're gonna have to wait until this Friday. So yeah, definitely looking forward to Shadow Generations. It does look pretty cool and stuff, Really Dark Beginnings, I'd say I fairly enjoyed for it was like the animation. It wasn't like super amazing, but I still really like Shadow Dark Beginnings for what it was. Yeah, definitely looking forward to some point. Okay, this boss area is really cool. I how it's kind of like I don't know if it's actual 3D, but it's kind of like seemingly pseudo 3D effect. Of how like you're like spiraling around the tower. Just like this like metal structure here on these grind rails. It's a really cool arena. It was really cool, like background details where you can see the volcano. I know it's not that hard to hit you. Come on. Why do I really have to miss them like that? Okay. Yeah, it sucks I didn't get an A rank, but hey, at least we won. And that's done. Woo! Alright, let's move on. We're interesting casting afterward. Hey, Corey, I haven't seen you in a while.
Sis, if you're here, that means your crew isn't far behind.
No, it's just me. I left to look for you. They said that we couldn't trust you, that I couldn't trust you. But we're sisters. We shouldn't be fighting like this. We should be going out on shopping dates and illegal sky races like normal sisters. Corey, please, come back with me. Forget Murda. We can work things out. Wow, that worked? Also, since when were you a hugger?
Don't worry, little sis. I've got this.
What?
This is a neat character moment. But
Snacks in the box. Pick you up in a few days. Sorry, sis. This is for your own.
of course she played just on this.
Corazon.
Ah, she's worse than Lila!
Well, what do we have here?
Yeah, this is actually a cutscene exclusive to Carol's campaign.
Excuse me. Do you know who I am? I am the all-powerful General Serpentine!
Yeah, heard that song and dance before. What do you want, Snake Boy?
Why, your complete and utter loyalty to me, of course. Join me, and together we'll obliterate that blue shrimp and take Bakunawa for ourselves!
No thanks. I'm good.
I'm not sure you've realized you actually have a choice. Unless you plan to starve out here in a rickety old boat.
I have food. See? What the? Raisins?
Raisins aren't that bad, but you know, they're alright.
So, what's the plan? Want me to blow stuff up?
I'll be the one who blows stuff up around here.
This is the worst. Huh?
Thanks for the fun times. Unfortunately, I've got bills to pay and
And great. Spade pulled this card on us because of course.
Have fun saving the world.
I knew it! This is just so like him.
Let him scurry away like the rat he is. Once I have Bakunawa within my grasp, the whole world will tremble before me.
Shut up.
What? How dare you? The loquacious general. Oh, my nose! I have one of those, you know.
I have had it. I am sick and tired of people like you, like Spade, like my sister, just doing whatever they want and expecting everyone else to pick up after them and oh jeez, who am I kidding? I really messed up. Maybe I should go back and find the others.
Yes, so we can eviscerate them.
No, right, here's how it goes. You work for me now, and that means no more eviling.
Fa! And why should I acquiesce to your command?
I've beat you up twice so far. Wanna go a third time?
Hey, everyone else.
Huh? Who's on the front side? Hey, I know those voices. That's Scent. And that other Scent.
This is basically where you go off after.
Carol, quick!
Like,
Behind us!
Good.
We'll cover you!
What are you guys doing here?
A better question. What is he doing here?
Hold up, it's cool. We're on the same team now. The green team.
So it's treason then.
Yes! The furball Together we will make Bakunoa mine!
No. Backspace, bro. You work for me.
Do you think this is some kind of a game, Wildcat? You've led us on a wild
Her eyes actually get bloodshot here.
of millions.
Look, I know it was a bad idea. Now, it was a family thing. I wasn't thinking straight, and it didn't end well. So let's just let bygones be bygones, eh?
This is kind of here.
Oh, sorry, scary lady.
What?
I like the gag where she calls you a scary lady. It's pretty funny.
To anyone but me! Scratch your face!
That's enough! We need to set aside our issues. Carol wants Cory, and Serpentine wants Bakunawa, and Nira wants Carol's head on a stick. Okay, but none of that is going to happen if...
I agree. I will begin the head transplant immediately.
There was a but there, Nira. Hold on.
Hi,
Hey, ladies. So, good news and bad news.
Gil. I haven't seen you in a while.
Is that Carol and Serpentine? Man, what did I miss?
Never mind that, General. Report.
Well, good news is Murga's not at the palace no more.
Shang 2 has been retaken? Excellent work.
But she kind of left on her own. Bad news is she took Pangu with her.
Didn't
That's
you
no
say that
good.
Tengu was a vital component? So that means...
Bakunawa.
Yes! Yes! Bakunawa will soon be mine!
Are you trying to get beat up?
Oh, Murga also left a message. Sounded like it was meant for Lilac.
This is interesting.
Play it.
Hatchling, I know you and your friends are behind the efforts to sabotage my work in Perusa. I'm disappointed but not surprised. You still do not fully understand, and I wish to educate you. Meet me at these coordinates tonight. Come alone.
Trap! Trap, 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 trap!
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm trying to hustle the soldiers we have left in Shang-Tu for when you ambush Murga. You are ambushing Murga, right?
No.
Lilac, you do know that today is an opposite day, right?
You all go look for Spade. I can handle this.
You want us to work with the reprobates
and
who
stop me
attempted
from
to destroy
destroying
our
this
world?
I do. And unless you two want to fight over who let Spade get away with Syntax the worst, I'd suggest you two shake hands and get on with it.
Well, you heard Miss Hero Pants.
She's
My
cool for
boss
that.
is your boss, Snake Boy.
Bah! Fine. I've made one terribly inconvenient alliance already. Why not make it two?
General, prepare your soldiers and have them do a sweep of Perusa for Spade. Mayor Zhao can assist with the transport.
Right. We'll see you there.
We're following Lilac, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Alright, gravity bubble. So, you know, quite a few things happen, you know. Look, pretty interesting stuff, you know, has a, even if, you know, character interaction with Cory, got ditched by her. You know, got ditched by Cory, Spade ditched us, got a unhappy reunion. Murga has escaped the Shang-Tu Palace, and now she wants to meet Lilac at Gravity Bubble. There's definitely, Murga's story is definitely like best experience with Lilac because of especially like, you know, with like both being like the last water dragons. This story is definitely best experience with Lilac. At first, because like all the other.
You're all so slow! I'm getting on ahead. Once I defeat Murga, Bakunoa will be mine!
Wait! Come back! We're getting close! We should stick together! Speaking of which, Mila, I am sorry for running off like I did. I hope you can forgive me. Oh, Lilac and I are both used to that by now. We call it pulling a Carol. We take a list. Oh, well, good. Good. Actually, if you really want to apologize, you should apologize to Lady Mira. She took you leaving the hardest. Oh. Really? Yeah, she was absolutely devastated. I don't think I've ever seen her upset before. You really hurt her feelings, Carol. Oh, really? Scary Mira. I'm sorry for leaving you behind, but not for chasing my sister. off because of stuff she just won't explain. But she's family. You understand, right?
I suppose I do.
Because that's a unique interaction that you don't get when playing as Lilac. And personally, all the other stories are, I'm sure, are like pretty good. Haven't experienced Milo or Nira's stories yet. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's get on to Gravity Bubble. This is a really cool like water level. But you kind of like have these little bubbles that's kind of like pocket holes in order to like recover your air. Man, the level looks really cool. I really like how like you have like this really like colorful ground here that contrasts really well against like the deep blue background. Gotta have those like portal things. That kind of reminds me of like Death Egg from like like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Which, fun fact, it was like, I believe it was like the other day, it was like 1 or 2 days ago, it was actually Sonic and Knuckles 30th anniversary. That was pretty cool. Especially with that, like, S3K is definitely like one of the best Sonic games in my opinion. It's definitely like my favorite classic Sonic game. I definitely know quite a few people who like, like they have like CD as their favorite classic Sonic game, and sure, at least replay it at some point. I definitely do see. I'm not like in love with CD myself. I can definitely see why some people like it. I can definitely see why some people really like it. Cool, like 3D effect. Yeah, I can definitely see why some people really like CD a lot, even though I wouldn't say I don't hate CD, but I'm not necessarily in love with the game per se. Man, you like doing like doing down regular attacks for like doing like the down doing the down kick for speed is like really good. It's really good for moving, especially underwater. Like, just look at how fast you go with that. Especially when it comes to like, definitely think that must be like really fun, like mess around with like speedrunning the game. Got this thing that was the boss of Tiger Falls, I believe it was called. That kind of like waterfall stage, like the cliffs and stuff. That's what basically this like thing is. Shoot. Okay, that was on my part. Okay, good. Alright, good. Sure, why not? Keep feeling like you can just hit it like that. That's no reason. Oh shoot, I'm running out of air. That was close. A lot worse could have happened. Yeah, guarding is. Hang on, I'm gonna readjust myself and make sure real quick. Especially here, like guarding is insanely useful. I really do like the music here. Especially also really like the background like here with like, you know, you see what seems to be kind of like something like underwater volcanoes, whatever it is. It looks real like the smoke and stuff, the seaweed. It looks really cool. This is basically like what seems to be around like the area where Murga was where we saw Murga basically the area where we saw Murga sealed away in the crystal in the opening cutscene. Seems to be like that area, or at least somewhere around this area. It's pretty cool stuff. Okay, good. I basically think like refill your air. Let's get in. Okay. Let's get up here. Woo! Can I not get hit by those spike balls? Nice. I wanted to get those petals, but I guess I'm not getting that. I'll swim around you then. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit those spikes for a minute, but thankfully I didn't. I really like how like darker is getting in. Hey, cool, we actually get to see Bakuno in the background. Like, you know, the real thing. Okay. Feel like you're getting closer, you know, to the end. Oh dear. And here we are.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Hatchling, Sash Lilac, come with me.
What?
There is nothing left for us here. We can go and never return. Leave the Earth Dragons to their machinations and fly to a new world.
And what happens to this world?
Does it matter? I see. In that case...
Really great cutscene, especially from like Lilac's perspective.
A clever ruse.
No! Lilac!
Careful. Murga isn't yet aware of our approach. We should find the right time to
Sneak attack!
It's interesting how like this cutscene really like
Hold on, Lilac! This potion will fix you right up!
no, just cause how like just how like the camera actually kind of like snaps from like the from like you know Lilac and Murga to Carol and Co. Unlike how like the cutscenes usually work, it like pans over. I don't think it's bad, but it's just an interesting thing I've noticed here.
Unless you want a face full of punchies.
Indeed. Your schemes end here, Murga.
Yeah.
Nawa will not rise this day.
What was that?
A redirection of the island's volcanic pressure to keep fault lines. You may have disabled a few of our beacons, but not all.
Dang. And here we go. Easily the best cutscene in the game, in my opinion.
You needed Pengu. It was a vital component.
I'm no fool. It was installed well before your arrival.
Especially like the spectacle.
No, we're too late.
Indeed. And that is why it is you who shall end here.
The voice, yeah, at least the voice acting really does go. The voice acting really does go hard in this game. All right, let's go. Yeah, so there isn't really a boss fight at the end of this stage, but we have this like giant escape sequence right here. Basically that music, the same track that played when we were going back to like Shenlong Park during the invasion sequence, and the water is rising. This is a really cool escape sequence. Good for the game, also providing a great spectacle, as you know we have to escape.
Welcome aboard Maze Out, the Curious Sky Fortress. Extra cannon. Hold on!
And it's done. Or at least decent. Let's go! This is Bakunawa Chase. Feeling like this little name, but like, I'll get to it later. So we got a shmup section just like the first game. But like, no matter what character it is, like you have the same setup, just a bunch of cannons. You don't go like explosives or anything like that? That's a bit lame, but oh well. I was being pretty reckless here, to be honest. Just don't hit the bombs. The hitbox is the hitbox is actually fairly generous.
Will now be my salvation.
Okay.
Nawa will rise to the sky and devour your moon, giving her the energy
Not over yet.
to lead the
Yeah.
system. And we will sail the stars while this world runs. This planet is yours. Long may you reign vainglorious over a dead world.
Is it Morgan Berry who plays Mirka absolutely kills it with her performance here, I have to say. Yeah, pretty much all the voice actors here do a great job. Oh. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Just gotta go all out on like these core section here. And we're done! Actually be first try, that's pretty cool. Well, not without losing all my lives, but at least I didn't need to restart because there are no checkpoints here. With that, Bacchanal chase is done.
There's no way we'd catch up with her now. She's flying too high and too fast.
This can't be happening.
I won't let it!
That's done. Where's that? How you like actually represent like a little like star right there.
No!
She really is pulling us a kind of sort of Sonic Adventure 2 issue. You know a story is good when it involves the moon getting messed up. Sorry about that.
So, the moon looks pretty undevoured.
What just happened?
The fool! She's clearly too far away for the mining laser to be effective. Unhand me at once! The cooperative General Serpentine
These
is on
guards
your
here.
side, and he has a plan.
Let him go. We have an agreement.
Mm-hmm.
You, talk.
It's simple. I have a small ship capable of chasing down a stolen weapon and evading any detection systems she may have on board, which is more than I can say for your flying whale here.
Hey! Don't you listen to him, Mirza's luxurious sky fortress.
Hmm.
He's just a mean, jealous reptile.
You will turn this vehicle over to us immediately, Snake. We will use it to take the fight to Murga.
Excuse me. First of all, it's my ship, so only I can pilot it.
Yep.
Second of all, no passengers.
Hmm.
For the velocity I need to catch up to Bakunawa, I need the ship to be as light as possible.
So we are to put the fate of the world in your hands. I think not.
Maybe you can compensate for the additional weight somehow.
I suppose. But the calculations involved would be... why even talk about it?
Mm-hmm.
I might have been able to do it with syntax. But without the drone, I'm just wasting my breath.
So that's it then. Murga really has won.
I'm going to talk to Serpentine. Mila? Don't worry. I can make him change his mind.
I wish you can see how that plays on Mila's story.
Never thought I'd see this place again. It's in pretty good shape.
Good work,
That's
General.
interesting.
It's good to be home.
Yeah, all things considered, this is the tidiest invasion ever. Wish all of our invaders were this neat.
Good news, everyone! Serpentine's agreed to
Out of the goodness of my reptilian heart, I've decided that all 5 of us will stop the menace that is Murga.
Thanks, Serpentine. And great work, Mila. How did you manage to convince him?
Oh, I just made a promise. No biggie.
I want to see how that plays out in her story.
As heavy as you look. Otherwise, this will be a short trip.
Rude assessment of our collective weight aside, I assume this interjection means we're ready to leave.
Weren't you listening to me before? I still need syntax for the
Oh yeah, Spade, you know.
Then our course is clear. Track down Spade, beat him to within an inch of his life, and take Syntax back from his broken fingers.
Dang, she wants this panda dead.
We'll hold the fort down here. Before you go, though, Magister wants to see you girls. Something urgent, he says.
Okay. Hang on. We'll get to the Magister in a second. Looking for like any new dialogue right now in the press right now. Where we had, because you know, it had a great bit. Like, you know, it was decent enough. Michael No Jace was a decent enough stage, I suppose, and yeah, I really liked the good scenes. It was all pretty good too. And like, you know, that's basically the end of the, well, I guess, like, you know, the second act of the story. Now we're like basically like, you know, at the start of the third and final act of the story. So yeah. So hey, guess you're wondering how old Doug got caught up in this mess. I thought it was just lucky, you know, just shooting the breeze with the guys, and then we were just shooting up Shank 2 and suddenly just wasn't talk anymore. Can't believe my beloved Corey would be a part of all this. I'm sorry, you trust us to keep Shank 2 safe and we failed. I grew to stuff, neglecting my own training, all for a trick me. Alright, after we finish here, we should get on the ship with Snake Man of space, like we want to do. Everything's fine, everything's great. I talked with Snake Man and we're all friends now. All friends now! Genuine laughter. This is what streaming at like 12:40 in the morning does to someone. Aaron, this is our fault. None of this happened if we kept those water dragons in the ocean where they belong. Give it a taste of the good life, and now they're going to take it all away from us. History repeats itself. Nice job being overly racist. We're the last of our people. Is this what they would have wanted? I can't believe that. I refuse. This is still our world. I believe it's worth saving. I hope that deep down, Murga believes that too. There's a lot of technology in Bakuno that I'm sure my colleagues will want to study. Well, mind control out. Turns out the easiest way to control people is by exposing age-old secrets covered up by generations of a hereditary ruling family. Explain the outrage. Who knew? That Murga had an awful compelling way with words, though. I have to say, just what kind of delicious things are going on in that noggin of hers. I knew we couldn't trust that Mangy Pep. Can't believe he convinced so many of my friends to turn against Shank too. Hey, let's go. First, it's Shank 2. Then we got back. Now we're about to lose the world? Don't think I got anything in the army that can help you with that. It's up to you now. As the dragon crawls across the sky to devour the moon, we are all at once confronted by our brief mortality. Who amongst us can say they lived a good life, or a meaningful one? And does any of it even matter? What's sweet oblivion? She's asking the real questions. Regardless of circumstance, it's good to be home. So we should conclude our business here as soon as we can. We have a planet to save. It's great to be back in Shank 2. Too bad only the giant spaceship of doom flying up there, though, really brings down the mood. Watch your back there around that serpentine guy. Around that serpentine. Guy's Laurel Snake. And with Syntax in his hands, Forget about it. He's definitely gonna pull a fast one. This hole was repaired, and alright, Magister time. Haven't seen you in a bit.
Yo, Magister, what's up?
Magister.
You summoned us, oh exalted one?
Thank you for coming. I wish to share
Let's see his
my
research.
regarding Murga and the Water Dragon people. At first, what I found merely reaffirmed everything we already knew. That the Water Dragons turned violent.
Or say again. The Magister Southly here is like really beautifully animated. Have to say it. And how like lose and win. It's all really well done.
That many Shangtusians died defending themselves from the Perusian scourge. Then I realized that the books I had read were all written by Earth Dragons and their descendants.
Historical revisionism,
I
kids!
scoured the library for any book that could possibly recount.
Don't you love historical revisionism? It's amazing.
I found it within a handwritten book of flowers and horticulture. There were various annotations by the author describing what was then to her.
You know as I always say, history is always written by its vectors.
If what she wrote is true, then I'm so sorry, Lilac. Murga is right to be angry.
Magister.
I was hoping that perhaps by speaking to her, I could persuade her from this course. Her grudge is against my people. The rest of the world need not suffer for our arrogance and conspiracy. But I suppose that hope is extinguished now.
No, I don't believe that.
Are you mad? She commands an aerial fortress capable of intergalactic flight and eating moons. The time to appeal to her better nature has long since passed.
Maybe I just don't want to be the last water dragon anymore, but I still want to try. The last centurion of a long-gone race? Isn't that someone worth talking to?
Someone of your own blood. Yeah, I get that. Someone who
Makes
must be
sense.
afraid of being nothing more than a weapon.
Someone with the courage and discipline to do what is needed to be done. Very well. I suppose we can attempt to do the right thing. Should the situation arise.
Have I come at a bad time?
I haven't seen you in a while.
We acknowledge and welcome the King of Shuigang in the court of Shangtu.
Your Majesty! Hi!
King Dale, to what do we owe this unexpected pleasure?
Oh, this is just a casual state visit. I realized that we never properly thanked you for all your assistance in Shuigang. So I brought along this beautiful gift. And this wretched scoundrel of a brother.
Spade.
He busted me. I'm good. My men have the syntax drone under guard outside. From what I've gathered, you will need it to take down this Bakunawa?
Magnificent! You four!
Hey, sir.
Business here. Once I've installed syntax on my ship, I'll be leaving immediately. So don't be late.
Adversity makes for strange bedfellows, it seems.
Indeed. I must make a request. When you encounter Murga, allow me to speak with her. Your communicator can act as a relay between us. I wish to make amends.
All right.
Alright. So like that's all. Yeah, that's also like a really another. I don't know. Kind of difficult, somewhat difficult to think. Man, kind of sort of difficult to think straight when you're tired. And that was like a really good cutscene where you know. It's just like everyone's kind of like perspective on this whole thing. Like, you know, you have like Lilac, where I really like, I really do like Lilac's arc a lot in this game. Where you know, I felt she's clearly conflicted about you know, worrying about like, you know, is it actually like somewhat worth giving Murga a chance concerning the like, you know, the experience that Lilac has with like, you know, her being the last water dragon and all. Like, you know, the dragon racism with how dragon racism, how the earth dragons, like, it's like they already like commit like no colonialism, but they also like, you know, they commit, you know, historical revisionism. It's like actually fairly serious stuff. Because of course, obviously, dark doesn't inherently doesn't equal better. It's just how it's handled. I'd say it's handled decently well in this game. So yeah, we could, you know, like start like actually, you know, going after the Bakuno now, but there's a couple of things I want to do first. I really like how like things to have like actually a bit of like a darker color palette. Like you can like actually see like Bakunawa's shadow right here. It's a really cool detail. Where is it again? I wanted to go. Let's see. Just some interesting dialogue in like Adventure Square. I want to check out. It's actually an interesting thing about verse right here. If I can like actually try no, we're talking to be easier now. There's like an interesting thing with verse. I want to try and see if we can like trigger the dialogue for it. Cause like it's like really like cool dialogue in my opinion. Trying to find what I'm talking about here. Yeah, let me go check it out real quick. Yeah. It's busy here at the end, and you! Girlfriend, what a mess. That's over. The whole thing can't make you cherish life a bit more. You should go back home. Might get another chance. Ah, there's some cool dialogue. Hang on a second. Okay, just fact check. And that the dialogue actually wanted to show from a verse actually doesn't come up until a bit later. So I'm gonna have to weigh in that. Asuka used to call me Little Kira. He only get better when I got Rusi. Weasley, he's not a bad guy. Bring him back, and he can. Wow, Asuka still ask him. He built balls, robots, and saved Shugon. Bam, pow, kazap. My parents call Asuka and Maggie people up, but not to his face. I don't think it's a nice word. It's feel like gassing up Kalau here. Asuka, sorry. Anyway, let's do the other thing I actually want to do now. That being... the Battlefield challenges. This home run here. Got this boss rush, which is actually added in the April update, the April 2024 update, which is also the console release update. Yeah, boss rush, gonna mess around with that. Basically, I want to get all of the. Basically, no, I actually want to like get all the time capsules. So let's go. The thing, like referencing like how long it took me like in my first playthrough. Oops. It took me like a bit under an hour just to get all of my first playthroughs like so. We'll see how we do here. After that, then we'll look at the time capsules, then it'll be a good way to cap off the stream. It's definitely a bit shorter than usual, but shoot. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, the stream is definitely probably a bit shorter than usual, but I mean, it's late at night and I'm like kinda tired-ish, so yeah. I don't know, I feel like it'd be kinda cool. At least try like maybe tackle the entirety of like Bakuno in like one stream. I could definitely pull that off. Of course, gotta take advantage of the exclamation mark signs. Alright. As the ground collapses next to you. Shoot. Oh dear. Yeah. I should focus. Come on. Alright. Let's go. Jump. The easiest S rank in the game. Like, one of the easiest S ranks in the game. Why do they have the time capsules here? No idea. I'm getting a bit tired. Water. Alright. Let's friggin' do this. Alright, let's go. Okay. I really do love the Battlesphere theme. I can climb those like grates, like, you know, Mario style. First, you're definitely intended to have the fire shield there. Especially comes like, you know, avoiding the friggin' fire. Woo! Oh, you. Great. There goes my S rank. You know, the embers like don't hurt you. Pretty good. 2 down, 11 more to go. Just gonna skip the cutscene, it'll save me some time. I don't know why it doesn't like actually boot you back here after you finish the challenge. It's a bit weird. Alright. Great. Okay. Okay, good. Good. Woo! Come on, man. That was close. Nice.
We have a new record.
One, two, three. 3 down, 10 more to go. Alright, let's go. Do 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 do. Alright. Get the switch up here. Alright. Alright. Making. Alright. Let's see. No. Here, like, they got like these vines from like Dragon Valley somehow. Or at least for the theater, I guess it kind of made sense. Like, they constructed the whole like. I'd say it kind of made sense for the theater, but the Biosphere is kind of interesting. Because we're also like, hey, why don't we just steal some grass while we're at it? That'll work. Doesn't kill anything, but like, that was a fun, like a little, like fun little thing to point out. Nice. Man, it's so good.